it's really important to find a space in your home to create a sanctuary-like place that you can retreat to. Get rid of the things you never use. Get rid of the things that are stacking up and put them somewhere else or toss them out. Toxins in your home. Living, breathing plants. You want to be in an area that makes you feel alive. And I think color matters so much. I'm not good. I am not good at... Hey, Jen here, and today I'm going to share with you how I turned my home into my sanctuary. And even if it's not your whole home and it's just a room, it's really important to find a space in your home to create a sanctuary-like place that you can retreat to, that you can feel safe in, and that you can just reflect, read, or do anything that you want to do that feeds you at your higher level. So a couple years ago, I decided that I wanted my home to be my sanctuary. I wanted it to be my safe haven. I love to travel. Steve and I love traveling and seeing different countries, seeing different states, just being outside in nature. But I always look forward to coming home to my safe haven. This is my sanctuary. And I created this space on purpose, with purpose. So I want to share with you some of the things that I did that you can easily do at your home, okay? So number one, you have to declutter this area. Wherever you want your home to be your sanctuary, whether it's your whole home or a special space in your home, you want to declutter that area. Get rid of all the junk. Get rid of the things you never use. Get rid of the things that are stacking up and put them somewhere else or toss them out. So think about when you walk into a spa and it's just so clean. Everything's in its space. And it just feels like you can relax there because it's not cluttered. There's something to be said about a cluttered space. You can't relax when there's clutter all around you. At least I know I can't. So making your space tidy is really important. Secondly, you want to get rid of any toxins in your home. For me, that was so important to get rid of everything toxic in my home because I didn't feel as though I could breathe clean air, right? If there was toxins in my home, I don't clean with anything that's toxic. I don't wear my clothes that have been washed in toxic, laundry detergents. I make sure that none of the candles that I burn are toxic. Get rid of the toxins in your home if you want to create a sanctuary space in your home. Number three, bring in the aroma. Whether it's essential oils, like when you walk into a spa, you're just like, oh my goodness, it just hits you in the face and you smell this smell that's so clean, or it's so peaceful, and you're just able to just relax and go, oh my God, it smells so heavenly in here, right? So I love burning non-toxic candles or burning some essential oils and just letting them aroma just fill the air in your home. It's just something to be said about having this incredible scent in your home when you walk through that door and it just hits you because always smells good, that lingering smell that's going through your home. Number four, I like to have in the morning, I love for the light to come through my window. So I open up all the curtains or blinds, or even if you don't even need blinds or curtains, take them off, right? If you live somewhere that you don't need to have them. It's so nice to have that sunshine coming into your home, to live in a bright home of the day. And then at night, I like to dim the lights to create that atmosphere. Maybe it's a salt lamp like the one behind me, right? Or maybe it's just some bigger lights on a dimmer, like my lights are in a dimmer on my house. So that night I can bring down that light and then we can sit in candlelight. Maybe you burn some candles or light some candles. It just creates such an incredible ambiance that it just feeds the soul. It makes you feel good, makes you relax at night. It makes you wind down. Next thing is I make sure in my sanctuary space, wherever you're having that in your home, that you have some meaningful items, some things that mean something to you, something that was given to me, like my husband, for instance. He makes me all of my Christmas presents. He's made me frames. He's made me rock crosses. He's made me a wooden table with, a river running through it. Those are meaningful items to me. Pictures of my grandchildren and my pets. I want those meaningful items around me all the time. And so make sure that in your home that you're creating some spaces that you can look at and enjoy these meaningful items that you've been given. It's just so great to bask in that. Another thing is plants, living, breathing plants. I'm not good. I am not good at keeping plants alive or flowers alive that are in pots. My mom had the most amazing green thumb. She could take a twig off a plant, put it in the ground, and a year later it would be huge. That doesn't happen for me. I don't know how she does it, but I always make sure to bring plants in the house, and I love plants that are easy to keep alive, right? I love the snake plant. I love the peace lily with its beautiful flower. The peace lily cleans the air. To have these living, breathing things in your home is so important. And then you just feed it. Feed it love. I've gotten so much better. Like I said, I was never good at taking care of plants, but I have gotten better because I make sure I make it a priority to take care of these living things in my home that bring me so much peace and so much joy. There's something to be said when you have plants around you. It's just, you can just feel the energy. Look at this plant behind me. It's blooming a flower. Oh my goodness. And it dies and it comes back and it dies and it comes back. I just absolutely love it. They make me smile. So next, I feel like it's really important to have colors that you love that brighten your day. Like I recently literally went through a whole remodel of my kitchen because it was so dark. And even though I love that woodsy dark color, I wanted something bright. I felt in my soul that I needed that brightness in my home. I needed to feel alive in my home. And I did everything in my kitchen creams and white. And then I love hues of bright colors. Light blues, dark blues, greens, neutral colors are so refreshing. Make sure that your bedroom is done like this too. So I literally just finished my bedroom. This is a work in progress, you guys. I am really putting a lot of effort into creating this sanctuary space in my home. I think it's important, especially if you work from home like so many people do now. Right? When you come home and you're going to go to work in your home, you want to be in an area that makes you feel alive. And I think color matters so much, so much. And so whatever colors resonate with you, whatever colors make you feel alive, go with those colors. For me, I don't like dark, dreary places. I like dark colors. I wear them as I'm wearing black right now, right? But when I wake up in the morning and when I come out into my kitchen, in my family room, in my bedroom, I want to feel this brightness. I want to feel alive. And light, bright colors do that for me. Neutrals do that for me. So if you want to create a sanctuary space in your home, make sure you pay attention to the colors that make you feel good when you see them. Another thing is, music. Music just does something to my soul. I always have music playing. I turned it off for this video, but typically in the daytime, I will be playing either a nature music in the background, just some beautiful background music, or something uplifting during the day as well, like just some summertime, old time jams that are playing in the background, but very soft. And then at night, or as the day winds down, or in the early morning, maybe I'm playing worship music, or maybe I tell, hey, Google, can you play some spa music? I just love music. It affects your energy. It affects everything about you, right? So it can put you in a good mood. It can lift your spirits up. Just try playing some music in your home at a very low level. It doesn't have to be blasting. Now, blasting music is great too. If you're trying to get in a certain mood and you're trying to, it's dinner time and you and your husband want to dance in the kitchen, go for it, whatever it takes. Right? So music is amazing. And so a lot of times I'll even put Corinthian bells right here, right outside my window. So when the wind is blowing, these Corinthian bells make the most beautiful music. Have you ever seen a Corinthian bell, or have you ever heard Corinthian bells? There's no other wind chimes that are like that. I got to tell you, I couldn't stand the sound of wind chimes. They were just clanky and loud and almost irritating. But when I heard Corinthian bells, when I heard the music that came off those bells when the wind was blowing, it was the most beautiful, angelic music I've ever heard. So get yourself some Corinthian bells. And if you can, if there's a window by your sanctuary space that you're going to create in your home, or maybe you just have a window by your kitchen or your bedroom, hang them outside right by your bedroom or wherever you want. It's the most beautiful music. I have several placed in different areas in my backyard. And one is right here by the window. It's the most beautiful, beautiful music. You guys, it's so important that you love the home you're in. So attitude is so important towards your home. To create that sanctuary space in your home, you have to have an attitude of gratitude. You have to love your home. You have to thank your home for housing you. You've got to be in your home and be grateful. Be grateful for the space that keeps you safe. Love on the space. Treat it with respect. Keep it clean. Keep it uncluttered. Do all the things you would do to take care of yourself. Take care of your home because it takes care of you. It keeps you safe. So in closing, I just want to say that your home, whether it be a small corner or a small space, or say you have children and they're running around, you're like, no way, I can never get my home to be a sanctuary space because there's just way too much going on. Find a place in your backyard or your front yard. Find a spot. I also have a sanctuary spot in my backyard because sometimes I want to retreat to the hammock. Maybe you put a little waterfall out there or a bird bath, or maybe you put some bird feeders and you watch the birds come by. Create this sanctuary area in your backyard if you don't have space in your front yard. And better yet, why not create a sanctuary space in both areas? It's kind of what I've done. I absolutely love my backyard. We've created lots of memories there. And that's another thing I'll say in closing is have some amazing memories in your home or your backyard. Create special times that when you sit down and you relax, and this is your sanctuary, you can sit back and say, oh my goodness, you're reflecting on all the beautiful moments that you've had in your backyard or in your home. For me, we recently had a baptism in our backyard and baptized 14 people in our swimming pool. That is a moment that I'll remember forever. Another moment, we had our daughter's wedding in our backyard and my sister's wedding. I've never dreamt in a million years we'd do those things, but now I get to sit back there. And not only when I look around the backyard, I have those beautiful memories. And in my house with my grandchildren, Christmas morning or lunch with a good friend. Create those moments in your home that make it your sanctuary. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm so grateful to spend this time with you, and make sure that you like and you follow for more tips on how you can bring sanctuary spaces into your home, how you can bring more joy into your life, and how you can create the financial freedom that you've always longed for. Heart, Health, and Hustle. This is Jennifer Morgan. Have a blessed day.